Hello! In this video I'll show you all the hidden evidence locations for the game Dark Mirror, the Syphon filter conspiracy. I know that's not the name of the game, but I pretend it is. Anyway, as Gabe would say, let's get started. The first two collectibles are located behind a destructible fence. Take out the guard and the sniper, then grab the key card dropped by the refinery worker. Shoot the barrel to destroy the fence and enter the courtyard. Go behind the building with the microwave tower and climb up until you reach the tower. The dead body contains the collectible. In the same courtyard you find a retracted ladder. Use your EDSU goggles and shoot the latch to unlock the ladder. Climb it and open the locked door. The hidden evidence is in there. The third hidden evidence is located at the bottom of the distillation pit. After coming down the ladder, find the scattered papers on the floor. The first hidden evidence is on the opposite catwalk from the starting point. Use your RTL to get across the gap and walk to the other end of the catwalk to find the collectible. The second hidden evidence is behind a half-torn fence. Shimmy along the wall, then approach the body buried in snow. Pick up the key card to trigger a short cutscene, then, after the cutscene is over, pick up the evidence. The final piece is inside a locked room under the catwalk that takes you to the mission objective. The first hidden evidence is right after exiting the first vent, next to a broken gas pipe. There is also a piece of paper with the locker combination needed to grab the third hidden evidence.
Teresa, there's a box of hydroponics equipment here.
Odd place for it. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
The second hidden evidence is in the rec room, on the couch next to the TV, where two goons are arguing about the TV signal. The final piece is inside a locker. The code to open it is 938. The first hidden evidence is right in front of the elevator at the start of the mission. Simply walk up to the power monitors. The second and third hidden evidence pieces are in the room with the destroyed gas pump. If the gas pipe is leaking, shoot the switch to turn off the gas. The final piece is inside a dead-end hallway next to the ladder that takes you to Freeman's office. The first hidden evidence is in the room with the first palm reader. It's a server rack next to a photocopier.
Stay with me.
The second hidden evidence is inside a deer head. After the refinery worker unlocks the door, go behind it and find the deer head. The final evidence is in the room after fixing the servers. Do not shoot the mercs with regular guns. Use gas or EDT darts instead, or you will end up destroying the laptop with the hidden evidence. Turn off the gas after dealing with the enemies and then approach the laptop. The first hidden evidence is near the edge of the map close to the plane's nose. You'll find a small mound of dirt sticking out of the snow with the evidence lying next to it. The second and third hidden evidence pieces are under the flaps of the plane's wings, one on each side. Use your EDSU goggles to turn on the pickup prompt.
I found a radar jammer planted on the plane's wing.
That's how they were able to remain invisible to NORAD's ground radar.
The first hidden evidence is outside in a courtyard after triggering the first checkpoint. Destroy the mines, then climb up the tallest bunch of stacked boxes. The second hidden evidence is inside a vent. A grate will suddenly block your path. Do not close it. Instead, crawl towards it and pick up the evidence. The final evidence piece is in the pump station. You'll be racing against the clock on this one. Take out all mercs as fast as you can, then when you reach the lower level, get close to the edge of the pump room and shimmy along the edge of the pit. Climb back up and pick up your collectible. I played terrible here and I still got a minute to spare. The first hidden evidence is next to the switch that turns off the gas pumps. Simply walk up to the fuse box. The second hidden evidence is in a room right after you get off the falling elevator. Open the door next to the elevator shaft to enter a maintenance room that's got some pickups, the switch to turn off a gas bulb, and a fuse box with a hidden evidence. The final piece is in the garden area at ground level. After dealing with the mercs, find a flower that glows under EDSU. The first hidden evidence is in the same area where you meet up with Leanne. Use your RTL to get across the gap, then get inside a room with an EMP grenade. Grab the grenade to deal with the detonators easily. The second hidden evidence is located below the starting catwalk, down on the ground level. After coming down the ladder, there is a hallway that dead ends with graffiti written in blood. The evidence is the graffiti. The final piece is in the hallway leading up to the boss room, next to a water fountain protected with a laser mine. Disarm the mine and grab the hidden evidence. The first hidden evidence is in the starting area. Take out the soldiers while on the roof, then grab the pole connecting the two-story building with the roof. Shoot the crate blocking the vent and crawl until you get to the other side. Next stop, after reaching Hargrove, kill the guards and run all the way to the end of the street. Climb over the boxes and pick up the second piece of evidence. The final piece is located on the second floor of a building you and Hargrove have to investigate. After crawling inside a vent, on the other side there is a locked safe with the evidence piece. The combination to unlock it is 694. This map is very small and will let you gather all evidence in one go. After the turret section, find the shack with a fire extinguisher and pick it up. The first hidden evidence is inside the small fence of blood, right in front of the extinguisher. To find the second hidden evidence, go back to the shack with the machine gun, equip the fire extinguisher to clear the flames, climb over the burned boxes, and pick up the evidence. The last piece of hidden evidence is located next to Hargrove's room. Climb up the watchtower as you normally would and follow the catwalk until you reach Hargrove's place. Climb over the box and then shimmy along the edges until you reach the other side of the destroyed catwalk. After you rescue Jensen, go back the way you came and climb back to the roof. Shoot or disarm the mine and pick up your hidden evidence.
Come over here.
The second piece is in the container room on top of one of the containers. After you RTL and drop on one of the containers, soldiers will attack you. Take them all out and then find the container with the hidden evidence laying on top of it. The final piece is in the same room you find the radio you need to finish the mission. Before calling over Jensen, destroy or disarm the mine and walk over to pick up the evidence. This mission is a long one, and it's easy to miss the first hidden evidence. After coming out of a vent, you'll see a boarded up door frame. Next to the door frame is a trash can and a corpse next to it, holding the hidden evidence. The second and third hidden evidence pieces are in the UN tent courtyard. One is hidden just behind the tent. The final piece is on a catwalk. Climb over the stacked boxes right next to the spot you found the previous hidden evidence, go up and walk towards the corpse. The first hidden evidence is on a gas tank. Before you check the medicine cabinet, walk over to the gas tank next to it and pick up the evidence. After the cutscene with Gabe barely surviving a bomb, you will go back to the previous area, but this time it'll be destroyed. The second hidden evidence is at the edge of the broken catwalk next to the opening you're meant to follow. The final hidden evidence is in the large courtyard after exiting the bombed building, on the opposite side of a catwalk. A piece of plywood serving as a bridge will allow you to simply walk over to the other side and find the last piece of evidence. To find the hidden evidence here, you have to take out the tank with the MB-150. I wonder how many people are gonna fall for this one. The first evidence is in the starting courtyard. After you take out both guards and the spotlight, head to the entrance to the casino. Next to the door, there is a mound of snow with a corpse sticking out of it. If you enter the casino through the window instead of the main entrance, the hidden evidence is inside a large suite on the second floor, next to a bed. The final piece of evidence is in the main stairway. Take out all guards in this area, then go under the main stairway to find a painting with the hidden evidence. All evidence on this mission can be obtained in any order you want before you reach the security room with the MI6 recording devices. First piece is in the security room with Jablinsky. Take him out, then open the interrogation room to find the first piece. The next hidden evidence is at the end of the hall with a bunch of laser mines on the way. Disarm the mines, then follow the hall until you reach a counter with a bunch of suits on display. The final piece of evidence is on the stairway leading to the security room with the recording devices. The combination to open the safe is 919 and is written on a calculator where you eliminate Jablinsky. All hidden evidence on this mission can be obtained in whatever order you want. One evidence is on top of a curved roof close to a maintenance courtyard. The corpse of a red section soldier is holding the evidence. The next piece of evidence is under the main catwalk. Get down to the lower level under construction and find the second ladder leading up to a corpse with a security keycard. Jump over the pipe after picking up the keycard and take the evidence on the floor. The final piece is past the ladder leading to the catwalk under construction, very close to the starting area. Unlike the previous mission, all evidence found here is sequential. The first piece is inside the falling elevator with the civilians you have to rescue.
Thank you!
We're saved. Thank you so much.
The second piece is inside the public lavatory before reaching the main atrium. There is also a red section soldier taking a crap in the toilet. What luck! The last piece is in the main atrium next to a potted tree. Take out all red section goons and collect the evidence. Alright, the first piece of hidden evidence is inside one of the transport trucks on the starting area. Before starting the main objective, crawl under it to get to the opposite side, then get inside the container. After climbing a ladder, you will come up to a vent blocked with some destructible boxes. Shoot the boxes to reveal the vent and crawl to the other end. The second hidden evidence is the panel hidden in between the cooling ducts. The last piece is in the boss arena. Have Leanne distract the young Halo knockoff, and then get to the opposite side of the transport truck. Climb over the stacked boxes and pick up the hidden evidence. The first two pieces of evidence are in the same room. Once you reach the area where you have to rescue Blake, after you take the RTL path down, get inside the computer room. The final hidden evidence is in the main computer room. Before destroying anything with EMP grenades, head to the lower right part of the room and interact with the computer terminal there. You know, I find Leanne's running animation so goofy now that I look at it for this video. The first two hidden evidence pieces in this mission are the computer terminals at each end of the main hallway, right before you enter the elevator that takes you to the centrifuge. The final piece of evidence in the game's main story is the centrifuge head. After you blow up the locked door, go towards the discarded head and pick up the hidden evidence there. Now come the bonus missions. Two pieces of evidence are close to one another. One is behind the big billboard on the roof, and the second piece is right above the starting point on top of a small slanted roof. The third evidence is a bit tricky to reach. You have to use your RTL and slowly wedge yourself so you can safely fall down on the alcove under the RTL cable. One of the hidden evidence pieces in this mission has to be picked up fairly quickly. If you take your time, the enemies might end up destroying it. After you take out the guards in the starting room, head to the exit and pick up the base before the enemy starts shooting you. The next piece of evidence is the altar in the starting room. The last piece is right before you reach Leanne, next to the elevator. For this mission, you have to play on hard difficulty to get 2 of the 3 hidden evidence pieces. The first piece is inside the bathroom and it's the toilet seat. The second and third are obtained at the same time. You have to take out the bodyguards without being spotted. When the bodyguard on the roof turns his back, take out the guy on the opposite building. Quickly take out the bodyguard on the roof, and lastly, the bodyguard on the street. On the PSP release, you are treated to a different cutscene than on PS2, which is the version I was playing for this video.
Working.
Elsa, I am glad you came. I did not think you would have the courage.
I owed it to you to face you in person. I'm still in love with you.
It's too late, Elsa.
Holy shit. Didn't see that one coming. Elsa and Mara are lovers? I never would have guessed.
And that's all the hidden evidence pieces of this game. If this helped you in any way, like and subscribe. I have a family to feed.